They took down the Fish in Miami 6-4. The Milwaukee Brewers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamond.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated major league debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the major league pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go and towing the slab, Scott McGregor. How about a scouting report on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Joe Random.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, the left fielder, Joe Random.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 7:05.
And the pitch. That one the other way. The throw to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The pitch. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The pitch. Stays alive. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joe.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Joe Random.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Here's your 0-1.
Ball.
And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
On the ground. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the first, and starting this one, Joe Random. What do we have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy number 1.
Leading off.
Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Kicks and fires.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And the righty deals. On a line, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Pat Kelly getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11, 1-1.
Left-hand batter waits. That one missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Number 1 on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Batting third, the first baseman, Eddie.
In the air, left side.
Murray.
Random should have this one and makes the grab. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ken Singleton. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. And there's a ball.
Play 12, 1-2 to count.
At the belt and fires. Oh, right to the backstop. Random. to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now number 15. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
No strike.
Righty delivers. Line drive. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 11.
Number 11, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. A little bit low.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a laser base hit. And it bangs up against the wall. Singleton headed for the plate. One run across. Passes third. He wants it all. Saved at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the park for him. Man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting the second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, number 25. First pitch just misses.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Next offering misses. 2-0. The other way. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first, and here's the rookie catcher, number 24. In there for strike one. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. Number 25 off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 now. In the air, right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And the lead is up to 5.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joe Brandom gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Joe Random. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Garcia. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Right-handed reliever. Slapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joe Random, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. 2 outs with a runner at third. This one popped up right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 5 and the Jays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Joe Random.
Joe Random.
And a pitch. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. The pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Joe Random with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So a man aboard, and next for Toronto, Joe Random, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Murray makes the grab, and there's one down. Dives and makes the tag. Great effort for the second out.
Joe Random.
Joe Random, the next to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And here it comes. That one to first. Murray steps on the bag. Third out. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, number 1.
For the Orioles, the center fielder.
The wide to kick the pitch. And ball 1. And a foul ball left side. The wind of the pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
Bounce to the left side. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pat Kelly.
Pat Kelly, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So digging in, Eddie Murray. And first offering is fouled off. Kelly, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Ken Singleton, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits and fouled off. First and third, 1 down. And now 1 and 2.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Stays alive. Two on, 1 out. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And next for the Orioles, number 15. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's ripped into left, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 7-0. Throw, and it gets away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And into the box for Baltimore, number 11. In the air, right side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Orioles 7 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joe Brando.
For the Blue Jays, the shortstop.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
0-1. And the pitch. And it's even up. The wind of the pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Joe Brando. Ground ball up the middle. On to Murray. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Joe Brando.
Joe Brando next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And misses inside.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Good eye right there.
Playing 2. 2-2. Ball.
And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes. The count is full.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Random in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And that one is lifted in the air. Singleton makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for Toronto. They continue to trail 7-0. As we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, number 25.
The Orioles, the second baseman, number 25.
The right-hander back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's the catcher to hit, number 24. And that's in there for strike one. And strike two.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering way off the plate. Runner leads away at second.
No.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Garcia,
Now
the
batting,
next to hit for the Orioles.
Number 3.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And it's second. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And he deals. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a speed threat, number 1. First offering, and it just misses. And that one gets away at the plate. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. Number 25 at third with 2 away. The next offering misses, and now 3-0.
No strike.
Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
The designated hitter, Pat Kelly.
And now Pat Kelly. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And a good eye there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
First offering misses the mark. Two on, two outs. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Two outs. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. The run comes in from second, and they now lead by 9.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Joe Brando. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Joe Brando.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ken Singleton. In the air, left field. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So 2 down. And next for the Orioles, number 15. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And he grounds one back up the middle. This looks like extra bases. Singleton around third. He scores, and they extend their lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And into the box for Baltimore, number 11. Squirts away a little bit. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 12 and the Jays nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Joe Brando.
Designated hitter, Joe Brando.
McGregor back to work. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
0-2.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Joe Random next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike one. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Joe Random next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And now the lefty. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge. That's down and in.
3-2.
The pitch. Got him. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. Now here is number 11.
For the Orioles, the third baseman, number 11.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Righty delivers. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Over to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
So up next, number 25. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Now here is number 24. And the first offering is not close. Number 25 leads off first with one away. Late swing fouled off. The 1-1. Way high. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Man at first, and here is Garcia. Now fly ball to right center. Random racing over to make the catch, and the Orioles leave 1, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Random.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike. The wind and the pitch. And that's outside. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Random tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Rule to swing. Joe Random next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far.
Random.
Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Random at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The wind of the pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, number 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pat Kelly.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Pat Kelly.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
33, Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray digs in now. First pitch, not close. And a strike in there. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Singleton.
Singleton.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Random makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Orioles, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Welcome back, and now it's going to be Joe Random.
Leading off for Toronto, the catcher, Joe.
And a pitch.
Random.
And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on
Now
the same
batting,
page right now.
right fielder, Joe. Random.
So up next for Toronto, Joe Random. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So 2 down now, and here is Joe Random. And that one wrapped foul. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Here comes a pitch. In there. And so now 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We go to half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Orioles 12 and the Jays nothing. A new pitcher in the game, Joe Random. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm
Leading off
coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Number 15.
The pitch. Number 15 stands in now and watches strike 1. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a strike. Next pitch is inside. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. And here it comes.
No.
Upstairs.
Full count.
Right-handed reliever. Liner, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Number 11, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Number 15 at second with nobody out. Next one misses, and 1-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Joe Random appears to be getting loose. Righty to the plate, and there's a foul ball. Runner leads away at second, and the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the pitch. This one popped up. 1 away.
Now batting, number 25.
Number 25 will hit next. Tapped softly on the ground. That's it out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Number 24.
Number 24, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering misses the mark.